Alright, today we're going to talk a little bit about the equipment that keeps this tank running. From the front here you can see that I've got two Vortec MP40Ws. They are attached to the overflow, which is a little unusual. What I've got going here is the mechanical motor side of the Vortec is actually sitting in a dry dock, so it doesn't get wet. So there's a little sectioned off part of the overflow, and then the spinning side is obviously in the water there. And also in the overflow, as you can see, the wires are going into a tube. That's a dry tube that's sitting in there along with the two drains for the Herbie style overflow and the return, which splits into two at the top. So as you come down here, you can see the water level is dropping a little bit. I usually keep it around the top of that little post-it strip, but water is evaporating, so I need to fill it a little bit. And right here you can see the drain. That's the main drain, and then up above behind that, poking out of the water there, you can see the emergency drain. So if the water was to rise, the excess water will go down that emergency drain and the tank won't overflow. So then if we come down below into the stand, here you can see the sump that I have. It's a standard 3-section sump. First section is the skimmer area with the two drains. The main drain is the one there with the gate valve and the perforated tube at the base. The skimmer is an ITAC 200, and it's elevated and sitting in about 6 3/4 inches of water. And that water then flows into the fuge. Right now I just have some Miracle Mud, a piece of live rock, and some interesting macro algae. And also in here is the UV filter. It's a turbo twist. And if we look up in the back here, hanging from the top, is the dual reactor from bulk Reef supply. This runs high capacity GFO and rocks carbon. And down here in front, that's just the pump that runs the UV, and right here is the pump that runs the BRS reactor. And we just swing around here. I've got 3 doors providing full access to the stand. You just remove the skimmer cup from this side, and come around back here, we can see the pump that's running the whole system. And it's an Eheim 1260. I don't like to put too much flow through the sump. And up here I've got my DJ strips. I've got 2 of the 4 plug modules, nicely labeled. And we've got the 2 wireless wave drivers that are running the Vortex. And behind a little bit of a mess of wires up here, you can see we have the PC4s that are running my Reef Keeper light. And I ended up putting the control panel up here on the outside. And when the door is closed, it all looks pretty neat. I don't mind having the control panel sticking out. I didn't want to bother putting excess holes into the stand, and with everything dark, I think it looks pretty good. And just a little organization on the inside, and some shelves, and working on hanging some other items up just to get them off the floor and out of the way. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for looking.